Alright then. Welcome back to the GTA speedrun practice, also known as just practice, also known as why the fuck do my hotkeys not work? I will probably never know. I should just probably rebind them. That's a good idea. But I always just forget. Anyway, so since yesterday I practiced a bit still, and oh Jesus Christ. Good start, it's fine. And yeah, Mad Dog's mansion is just as random as they come, in my experience. Like, doing the exact same thing, or just about, you know, had very different outcomes.
You want to drive?
It was really terrible. Yeah, like 10 seconds off already.
Follow my lead.
But that's that. Nothing that can be done about it. I also tried practicing the wall replay stuff. Not really feeling it, to be honest. Not too good at it. Oh hey, nice. I already got one of my tires. And I did that. I hate how obnoxious these guys can be. Alright, well, this is a really bad first mission. Looking at the condition of this car, it might even need to steal another one, because die. Jesus Christ, just die. Thank you. Terrible, just terrible. Yeah. So basically what I'm saying with Mad Dog's Mansion is that don't expect me to get it every time, because that's just literally impossible. What the fuck are you doing, Ryder? Did the car just... oh no, didn't get exploded. Blown up. Just really bad. Driving. Well, I can sympathize with that. I also happen to be really bad at it.
I got with them motherfuckers though. Sold them niggas who's gangster. Ride a nigga.
10 seconds more than it should be. That's fine. Today's stream might be a lot shorter. I mean, these streams are always shorter than my normal streams because doing the same thing over and over again is
show me how they drive on the East Coast, homie.
Pretty hard. It's quite boring and, you know.
Show me how they drive on the East Coast, homie.
Well, that's all there is to it, really. It's boring and it's not really something that you want to do.
Hey, Reese still run the barbershop?
Not something that I really like doing. Because by the end I just get angry at myself, you know, and then I'm not really doing anything worthwhile at that point, and that's why these streams are usually shorter.
I'm not. I'm thinking of staying.
Why?
My family, the homies is here.
Also watched a pretty nice video about Ryder's character today.
Guess you want some newfangled style.
Video theorizing that he wasn't supposed to beat Ray the Grove Street. It's actually pretty good. I mean, the first part is... There's two parts. The second one is more so just speculation and such, instead of like actual evidence. I mean, there is some evidence in there, you know, but not as much as in the first part, I think. Because there were some genuinely nice, you know, finds or, you know, discoveries. How, for example, in Green Saber, even though Ryder is clearly, you know, CJ can clearly see Ryder, he doesn't mention him, it's only Smoke that he mentions, like, Smoke, I can't believe, you know, and shit like that, so. Which I believe is pretty good evidence, because yeah, why doesn't he mention it? That makes sense. In the second video though, it's more like, well, let me show you how I don't think that could have, you know, happened or something.
He's been yapping on about that graffiti too. Later, homie.
I think that was gold. Nice. Oh, because we are still playing with those really shitty times. I just don't know. Don't ask about it, because I don't know. In theory, it's set to auto update, so it should be updating these times. Live split, I mean, should be updating these times, but it doesn't, and I'm not 100% sure why it's not. But again, it doesn't bother me as much, because seeing greens and golds and instead of just red is a lot better. Makes you feel better about yourself. So I don't mind. Red territories is terrorists for a second there. I was like, what?
You can't fake the ball.
That's again something that I still suck at. No guy this time. Sad. Guess he wasn't needed to fix something up there today. But also, luckily, no police officers are after us, because that always makes things awkward. Not as awkward as fucking spinning out over there, but you know, kind of awkward. I'm not really a fan of using the replays. I'm just not good enough for them. I might be convinced to use it for this one. I might just start using it on this mission just to skip the God dang it. Almost goals. Skip that animation.
The hood's all messed up, huh?
Yeah, you try to get any of these crackheads to help you out.
No wonder the families ain't up on it.
Apart from Smoke, Sweet, and you know yours. Let's just cruise through the hood and find us somebody selling.
Thank you for not actually
Hey, Buster, wait up!
ramming into me too bad.
You still got a problem with me?
No police bike. I mean, we already have one, but it's still the best vehicle, I think. Oh, would you look at that? Ryder figured out how doors work without me showing him.
everybody in the hood.
I'm genuinely proud
Man, you can smell a
right now.
being a mile away.
Yeah, let's shoot through and introduce ourselves.
Genuine pride is what I
Good
feel.
afternoon, ball of dope pushers. Grove
Let's see if I can try for this.
to these motherfuckers.
That was alright.
Now ballers know Grove Street families on their way back up.
Not good, not bad
Show, homie.
either.
And what's
Not,
more,
not,
you ain't
not
run
necessarily.
out of 'em. Times change.
Oh man, they gonna be mad at us.
Of course, best case scenario is if you just not miss, if you don't miss there, and you only use 3 bullets, but it doesn't matter. It's
Now
not
that
that
the bass
big
ain't
of a
getting
time
pushed up in
loss.
they faces, maybe these fools should be up for
To
some
me, it
real
doesn't
bang.
matter what.
Yeah, Grove gonna get back on his feet now for sure.
Yeah.
though.
Later, homie.
Ah, dang it. Yeah, so close to
Carl, you
getting a
Smoke
gold.
looks like he gonna pass out.
Our moms get killed. We gotta talk about it.
We all gotta talk about it. They was going for sweet.
How you supposed to know that? You know what people are like. Say they have love for you.
I wanna hit.
Speed it up a little. We sit. Hit it. Go, go, go. Hit the gas. We gotta ice these niggas. Why you ain't blasting, Smoke?
I'll shoot him when I'm done.
CJ.
Quit stuffing your motherfucking mouth.
Man,
Let's go.
ease up some. I ain't stuffing, homie. I'm enjoying
Alright, that was fine. Not perfect.
Fantastic, you hit me.
Damn, that was some serious shit. Yeah, man, those baller fools
That's
won't
alright.
try that again. Carl, let's get back to the Grove.
Alright, I'm on it.
Oh, man. That fool filled a hole.
You chubby motherfucker. Next time you better start blast or I'm gonna blast you myself. Smoke you what?
That's one up for the Grove.
Yeah, literally like the millimeter off. Oh,
Who was with you back there, Smoke?
Man, if you can eat your food while everybody else is losing theirs and blaming you, you straight, home.
What?
Nothing. Just some poetry I read.
Hey, Smoke, tell me.
it's still green. Every single time we are just off. I mean, that was 7 segment off, so saying that we are really close off isn't really true in this case. Why do I struggle with these phone skips? I don't know.
What happened to the family? Where the love at?
Shit happens. Seville wrongs temple. Temple wrongs Grove. Bad blood leads to bad blood. If you read the book, that's the way of the world, baby.
Yeah, but you know you gotta keep it real.
I admire you, Carl. You're a leader, a visionary.
Now I'm thinking maybe I
Die, little glass baller, fool!
write the title correctly.
Oh, Beverly, be so proud of you, boy.
But I didn't double check, I was literally practicing till just a few minutes before the stream, like Mad Dogs mentioned, and the Burning Desire after. So instead of, you know, I usually really take a good look at it to see if I fucked up or not. This time I just wrote it down and like, yeah, that's good.
You want some too? Ice cold, baby. I knew I was the chosen one.
Oh man, check out Special Agent Big Smoke.
Ah,
Oh, you're making me so proud.
dang it.
Tank, you're a killer, baby. Ice cold.
Well,
What's going on, man? She seemed pretty fucked up.
what the hell was
People
the
have to
police
open
officer
their
doing?
eyes and their hearts, CJ.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the choices all men face, brother. Sometimes they seem real, but other times there's no choice at all.
At least you still talking
Since
shit.
we hit him
You
back.
ain't changed a bit.
Never. Red
Thanks,
light?
CJ. I see you
It's a red light.
Later, smoke.
Don't see any cars though.
Speak.
Better than nothing. I mean, the Tahoma is great. I've been getting it a lot. I've been practicing Mad Dogs, and I realized how great a car it is. That parking wasn't too great. I could have parked a bit closer, but I'm just happy enough to have actually managed to do a 180. Because I usually only manage like a 90 something. I'm not 90 something. It's more than 100, but it's not quite 180. So another realization that I came to: Bobcats fucking suck. They just spin out all over the place
Don't worry about it.
all the time.
Hey, it ain't Jeffrey
Ah.
no more. It's
Should have
OG.
seen that coming.
Oh, gee, low.
Oh yeah, he's a real gangster now.
I see. And what'd he do?
Anything he can get thrown in jail for his career, joyride, parking fines, or some other bullshit.
What does joyriding even mean? No idea. Could it mean I just based out the name
What's your
joyriding?
plans, big gangster? Now you a free man and all.
It's
I ain't free. My parole
joyriding
don't
when
allow me
you
to job. Motherfucker always
I
trying
will
to
get
keep
on a
it
bus and
real
don't
with
pay.
that. You got that right. Still, ain't so bad. I'ma be a hygiene technician.
Or
Coming
a
up in
train
the
or
world, huh?
Just a
such.
stepping stone to greatness.
That's my guess. But I don't know what the joy part would be. Well, I'm thinking that it refers to the fact that you don't pay and just enjoying a free ride or something like that. But I don't know. And that's a shit.
Ooh, chase me, chase me.
Well, please don't shoot me too much. How does that guy die over there? There's always a dead guy there, but how? I thought this guy killed him, but it didn't seem like he shoots at him, so...
Come on, honey, I'm losing my patience.
Alright, good. Thank God I didn't fuck up. I would have been so angry at myself if I did.
Hey, take me to the
And
burger
can we
shop
get
in
something
Laguna
that's a bit,
Your call.
like, not crap?
Cause I'm keen with the hygiene on a mission like a super technician, baby.
Get on with that shit, man. Look at you. All muscly and shit.
Man, I got 17s on a hang.
You could have did that out here.
Because I did it in the joint, it's real now.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Gangster. There are some things that are fun to say. One of these things is OG loc, the other is gangster. I mean, I can't pronounce it properly, or at least it doesn't come anywhere near to how good CJ says it, but it's an enjoyable thing to say. For that, for this guy was getting towed for a second. But now, that's another video I just watched today. In the morning when I woke up. I usually just lie around in bed for a little while. And just, watch YouTube.
Thanks for the ride, CJ.
Oh, this definitely won't be
Yeah,
gold.
for sure. I'll see you around.
Like a
The quarter pound.
Later.
Half off. Jesus Christ, less than, I mean, a bit more than a second off. That's annoying. Well. Also the other reason I would kind of like to do the replays is to get a PCG there, because I think that's really quite important for Mad Dogs, for me.
Prove you ain't no baller or no buster, homie. Yo, we going for a hoorah. Promise me you won't totally see that.
Because if you're on a bike, enemies have a worse aim, and they keep that worse aim even after you get off the bike, and I think that might be helpful in Mad Dogs. It could not be, as far as I know. Maybe it that status resets as you
Alright, homie, I'll see you later.
enter a building or something. I don't know. But I feel like I had better luck with that mission when I went there on a bike. So that's why I need a replay for it. I wanted to start doing replays today, but that whole Mad Dog shit just kind of stood in the way, like the practice. Because we started practicing it yesterday, of course, and I really want to get that right, just perfect, but unfortunately after practicing it for hours I came to the realization that nope, that mission is just random as fuck. Sometimes you get out there with basically full armor, sometimes you get out and you barely have any HP left, and sometimes you're just dead. Like,
You on grand or
that's
something?
how random that is, and that's the reason why I should have this font card before, because then I wouldn't have run into that one. Ooh, but look at that, that's a gold, and that's a blade, I think. Are you a blade? Yes, you are a blade. These cars are cool because they're fast. They control like shit, but they are fast. So, you know, something for something. Ow, ow, ow. Well, I mean, I did say that they control like shit. Should have probably held this until we got to the mission starter thing. This way I still have to run. And could I have, using the tab, I could have, but it would have been really uncomfortable for me. Because I would also have to mash the shift button, which is my, you know, run button.
What you want me to roll with you for anyway?
No
Some
reason.
heretics have
I
it
just
on
wanted to get in
space
the
because
car,
that's the
move
default for the game.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
as
man,
I
just
have
cool
already
out,
said,
homie.
those are heretics, I don't
Your
agree
cousin
with
coming
them
in
base.
from Mexico.
Yeah, me and her go way back. Way back.
Ah, Smoke, you full of shit.
Don't be prejudiced again in
And
my
just
presence, Carl.
not having shift as the sprint button just seems really weird to me. Every game has it as its sprint button, so. Wait, how is that slow already? What? Somehow wasted a lot of time on this mission. Well, anyway, yeah. Shift is just a natural sprint button and it should always be that. Can't think of a single game now from the top of my head that doesn't have sprint as this, doesn't have shift as a sprint button. See? They even become synonyms for me.
Where we going, homie? Rolling Heights, Ballers Country. Do us a little drive-by, huh? You know something, matter of fact, you are chauffeur for this little gig. Come on,
G, thanks, G.
just don't drive like no fool.
So that's actually quite happy to see that video. about Ryder, like how he maybe original wasn't
Yeah,
supposed to
ball is turf. You dog ready?
beat Ryder over everything, because to be honest, when I was younger I really loved Ryder. I still like him. So, you know, that's why I'm happy that he wasn't, he's not just a complete asshole. At least that video, you know, showed me enough proof to think that he isn't.
What you waiting for, CJ? Find us some more ballers so we can cap them.
It just makes me kind of happy.
Try not to kill these people. Stand out of here, CJ. Smash on the car, smash.
Now we will see the yep, there you go. Finally. Maybe the secret is not actually saying police car, because then the game realizes what I'm talking about. Yesterday I said it constantly and the game just on purpose didn't show it. I was ever so slightly confused there for a second to what as to what to do. Oh god, did I just spawn the train there?
Yeah, for sure. They was slipping, man.
That could have been quite unlucky. Let me check myself. Am I dead?
You're down with the Grove and the ball is north. So watch yourself from now on, CJ.
Yeah, for sure. You know that. I'll see y'all later.
Here, take this. Go get yourself some beers.
Oh, that was gold, cool. Seeing gold makes me extremely happy. Even heavier than green does. I don't know how good this car is for this. It should be fine. Don't remember anymore if they can shoot you in cars like this or not. I don't think they can. But that's the whole point of the aim thing with the bikes. Because on a bike they can actually shoot you directly, and that's why they aim worse, in my opinion. I think that's why they done it like that. Because that seems to be the most logical thing, you know. Did they shoot it? They don't look shot. Doesn't mean much. There you go. Please stop dissing my driving. I'm not even driving bad right now. Like, I'm not a good driver, but currently I'm not doing badly. Please just give me the credit that I deserve. Thank you.
I see you inside, baby. Man, this set tripping is killing the families. You did good back there.
Hey, I'm a Johnson boy.
Hey, I got unfinished business. Big love.
Wait, what? That wasn't the gold? It's just a really strong green. Is that actually better? It shouldn't be. I don't think. But I don't know. And the red saber, a motherfucking red saber. That was bad. Well. Highly certain that this is only skippable in the 1.0 patch. If I remember correctly, I think. Because I felt that I could... Yeah. I mean, we did it multiple times and I should have been mashing buttons the whole time to skip it. I don't remember being able to skip it, but I don't know. It's possible that I just didn't mash the right buttons.
right though, homie? Let's see if you...
Let's see. Yeah, this should definitely get some lag now, because my PC has been on for a while, which is in theory what causes it. Yeah, it's laggy. I mean, the first two are laggy, but afterwards I think it's just fine, which is the weirdest fucking thing ever. I mean, the fact that it, you know, gets like laggy because your PC has been on for a lot is weird to begin with, but and the fact that it's only the first two one makes it even weirder. Like, if it was a consistent bug, then I would be like, oh yeah, you know, it's something I understand. Like this, it just makes it even more confusing. We got that perfect. And now we got down to good, but it doesn't matter because we only have to get like 1200 or something? So we don't even have to do anything here. Oh, I'm sorry, apologies for that. Kind of tired, I guess. Stayed up late yesterday playing Minecraft with some friends. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud, not kind of. It's even stupider if I tell you what we did. I mean, not we did it especially, but you know, we've been playing on this survival world for a while now, and we are getting to the end, like end of the game end. So we've been thinking of putting some mods in, you know, to make it more interesting. And well, everything went fine, you know. I'm used to modding, and so is my friend, one of my friends, but the other one wasn't, and he somehow couldn't mod the game. There was something wrong, he couldn't join to the server, and we ended up not playing with mods at all. You know, that was a lot more interesting and funny in my head. I think. So now I'm somewhat unsure why I even told you that, but you know. And we're already doing this mission. But we have a lot of HP, which makes me really happy. You know what, with this much HP I don't even need to get the safety hot dog. The safety dog. Whatever you want to call it. Because we should be fine. I'm just hoping that I get a lucky mad dog. So, you know, home. Because again, that based on my testing, my experiences with that mission is just extremely RNG based. Like, you can just get killed there even, or not lose any HP doing the exact same thing.
Thanks, dude. Thanks a lot.
I mean, genuinely, you kind of have me turn here. But yeah, it's ridiculous how RNG based it is. In my opinion, maybe I'm just, you know, shit at the game. I mean, that is true. I'm not particularly good at this game. So, you know, maybe if I was better, it wouldn't seem to be so RNG based, but I don't know. The best thing would be if we got a PCG spawn outside of it, or just any kind of bike again, because I think those help with it. And I'm sure this won't be a goal. It's a very strong green. I think green is a bit worse than gold. And that very strong green signifies that, yeah, you were almost there, but actually no. It wasn't gold enough. Maybe? I don't know. That's my theory. A split theory. I would also love the police bike, but I would need it to be somewhere around here. And No PCG, alright then. Or the other kind of motorbike. Or even just a bike. Honestly, I think that even that works too, because it works on the same, you know, base. You can get shot on a bike, so probably people are less accurate. Oh well, let's just pray that we won't get killed in here. Like Burning Desire, I think I can do pretty well. Without getting shot, or kind of. I mean, at the end I always get shot by those two guys that arrive later. But before that I'm fairly good. Because I know where they go and shit.
I blame society.
Another weird thing in there that I think if you come in and hold W in that cutscene, then you respawn facing the door. So you have to turn around and shit. I don't know if it's specifically caused by you holding W or not, but I think it is. Also, let me just... This is absolutely a safety gear, you don't have to do it at all. If you are better at the game again, then you don't have to. You can see Reset doesn't do it. And him being, you know, the world record holder. So, can I just do it like... Yes. Alright, so if that guy doesn't notice you, you can just go by the things. And he's just completely oblivious about your presence. Because of course sliding is... it's completely silent. You might even be oblivious even if you... you know... what did I want to say? Even if you just run. Like not properly run. I'm not sure if you can do that over there, but... Bulk. Yes, that's the word. Couldn't think of it for a second. But that was extremely lucky. As I said, I could have been shot to death by any of those guys in there. So the fact that I didn't is really nice. Kinda got a nice stream lag going right now. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on us with getting those balls in a Burning Desire or something. Because the day before yesterday, ooh, I fucked up. Too much talking, too little paying attention. I went the wrong route. That's because yeah, it's bad.
Oh, Lord. What's up now, man?
One of the bad dog chauffeurs just left the burger shop. Go down. Said he was headed over to the music.
So in my practice, I didn't do management issues. Because I think it's a kind of, it's mostly an easy quest, mission. Unless you fuck up there at the end. But according, you know, to what we kind of found out yesterday, if you just drive a bit more, then even with a lot of fuck ups, you're still fine. So I didn't really try it. I went for Burning Desire immediately. That's why I took that route. So you know, it is my fault completely. I'm not trying to say it isn't.
Keep frosty, guys.
Yeah, creep frosty guys. Now, hopefully we can get lucky this time. I will do it the safest way possible. Driving a bit
Where's my usual driver?
more.
This fucking door. I can't fucking swim, you fucking psycho. Ah, so I've heard.
The only really required to drop him off on this side, but oh shit! Oh, this is really bad. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, that's why you want to drop him off over there, I guess. The angle is better, but it's fine. This is going to be like a few minutes loss. Company, fuck off, thank you. But we can still do this, right? Yeah. And we get a bike, thank you. That was so bad. So I have to be more of an angle because there is a little... and again I fucking got so much right now. And we had such a beautiful run too. So unfortunate. I mean, it's still not bad, you know. For someone like me who's still really just practicing this.
Oh, Lord. What's up now, man?
When the mad dog show
Oh god, I thought they crashed into this car. Yeah. So we are going to buy like 3 minutes off time, which sucks real bad. But it's better than completely failing everything. Yeah. But again, you know, for someone like me who just practices still, this is not bad. It's not the worst thing that could happen. But it's still just dying in Mad Dog's mansion. Although the fact that this mission is supposed to be kind of easy, and I even called it that, makes this just a lot more awkward for me.
Security team, the principal is being kidnapped. Rescue him at all costs.
Who the fuck are you? Where's my usual driver? Unlock this fucking door. I can't fucking swim, you fucking psycho. Ah, so I've heard. What you want?
Come on. I think we are fine. Yes, alright. I mean, the splits are still generous and are telling me that I've not done terribly. Which, you know, if they want to lie to me like that, then I'm fine with them lying to me. Oh, bad, but acceptable bad. OG is here, that's going to call us. I think it's OG though. So Jeffrey. Actually, 2 police bikes.
Somebody gonna be mad at you for screwing up their ride.
This is good. Ah. It's good again because the enemies will be less accurate. So I won't be shot as much. We are getting really lucky even with my fuck ups. This could be a really nice Los Santos. I'm 1 off, I think. It's fine. So the way that I practice is not like the best way that you can do this. It's far from it. I'm just really bad at throwing these things at the windows, so I saw that. That should get both of them. Yes. That gets them.
Oh, what was you saying?
This guy is up here, that's fine. Come up. Alright. Oh. So now I just want to run. Alright, alright. This is going fairly nicely, I have to say, I think. Or rather, I can say that, I think.
Stand back!
Put it out! Put it out! Oh, God.
Now, if I can do wrong side of the tracks as well, this would just be perfect. Now, there's also another fuck up that can happen. Denise, please come on and follow me over here. Yes, over here then. We're on fire, that sucks, but it's fine. And she's here. Alright. I'm just stupid, I shouldn't have, you know, gotten myself on fire, obviously. CJ, could you please? Yeah. Oh, Denise, come on, don't do that to me.
Where you live?
Just off Grove Street.
No shit. What
That
you doing in
was
Vargo Street?
shit.
I like to live dangerously.
I mean, Denise, you know, getting knocked down there.
Everybody in the Grove knows you and your brother. But I thought you'd run away.
I never ran away, okay? I just needed to get away from shit.
This is my place here.
Hey, what's your name?
Denise Robinson.
Health and everything is still a lot.
Yeah, I like that.
It's still great. Come on, get to it, Denise. But that was the gold as well. Well, I mean, you know, it's a shitty gold. It's a gold, all the same. Hey, so if you're perceptive, by the way, you can notice that some of these times are really bad. For example, this wrong side of the tracks is bad. The last time that I did this, or at least the time when I did it and the game remembers it, or not the game, but the splits remember it. I fucked up and I had to follow the train.
What we looking for, Smoke?
So that's why it's like a 6-minute split instead of what it should be, which is like 2 minutes, even less.
Roll up on him, CJ, so I can get a shot.
Come on, 2 shots. Come on, Big Smoke. Are you getting old for this shit or some shit? Right. You can't really move on the top of that train because it's moving and the game is just isn't really unsure about what to do, basically.
What you think, man? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Because you're on a moving object. You know.
Ask a fool.
That's
Hey, you better clear out, CJ. I don't want those crash fools trying to pull you into some shit.
all right, homie. You be careful with those cats. I'm gonna see you later.
This was beautiful. This run is so
This better not be
good.
another cop errand, man.
No, man, this is strictly for the home.
Genuinely couldn't ask for a better run.
We could be getting into some heavy shit, baby.
What you into, Smoke?
Like we are kind of on pace with the speed run. That's what makes it so good. I mean, you know, it's a slow speed run, it's a shitty speed run, but we are not too far away from, you know, people that aren't shit like I am.
Big Smoke, you make big mistakes. Watch yourself, CJ. I it up, baby. That's my dog making y'all pay. Stick with me, CJ. We out of here, baby.
Alright. Let me get this safety thing. It slows us down. Also that. Because it's
Real close, Carl. Keep your head down the ass sticking shit in here.
not more accurate than our other SMG.
That's my homie, CJ. Homie, you ice cold, baby. Time to return.
I mean, we lose it anyway. Because the game is scripted to give us the Uzi.
They after us on the bike, Smoke.
Waste any motherfucker that follows us.
Shit, man, they coming for us in the
Let's
truck.
just shoot everything that we see to get some skill with this.
I'm coming through.
I don't know if you get skill for
Hold on tight, baby.
shooting the truck, because you can blow it up, so I don't know if it has some special flag.
I'll never diss public transportation again. Damn, roadblock.
Oh, Smoke, these cats is organized. It's something you ain't telling me, man.
Look, Carl, all I know is they real pissed at us right now. Hold on, though, I got an idea.
Smoke, what you thinking? Flood control is a dead end, man.
The hell with that. We had to lose those cars. Don't worry about that. I know a way out up past Grove Street.
The old sewer tunnel. Oh, man.
Watch our back.
Smoke is more bikes.
Not too many for me, don't worry about it, CG.
Oh, shit, now the truck found us again.
Man, stop being so negative. Focus on the good news.
Such as?
We ain't dead, and your trigger finger still works, fool. I think the gearbox is screwed up on this thing. I can't get no speed.
Yeah, who negative now, bitch?
Point taken. I'll keep my mouth shut from now on. Watch our back. Oh, shit.
Oh, man, the car's found a ramp.
Don't tell me about it. Shoot. Hold on.
Get us up that ramp, Smoke.
I'm on it, baby.
Now we can actually shoot that. Good. The bike that usually goes on top of that ramp, you can't shoot. I think they are just too far away.
Go around him, man.
Screw that. We taking the scenic route.
Then depending
Ride,
on the bike's health, now we don't really have to do anything. I'll just shoot these guys just for that extra experience, but from now on I just stop looking at everything, because looking around can despawn the energy,
Don't these guys ever give up?
in theory, and despawned it a lot when we did it earlier. Like I don't think I ever got the energy when we got this far, which wasn't a lot of times, you know, but still.
We lost him, Smoke. Man, we better split up.
I'll take it another block and dump it. Man, that was some crazy shit back there.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, we can't hang around here. I'll see you later, homie.
Much love, baby.
Alright, so now we should be able to see an NRG right over here. Yep. But also now we have to jump on this NRG. Oh, that wasn't bad. Oh, come on. Is it too close to the wall? Might be too close to the wall actually. I mean, if I fuck around too much, then come on, see, J. Ah, alright, I fucked around too much. I just get it, because most of the grenades here, they are useful for a lot of things. Far more useful for speedrunners that are not me. Because I can't really use them all that properly. But yeah, we should still get it because practice is practice, and the whole point of this is practice. So that we can practice, we will practice, is basically what I'm saying. No, I never done it, but there's also a possibility of losing the energy in this in the Doberman mission. I think one of the streamers, I heard one of the streamers saying, I don't remember who exactly, that it was someone, they got their energy stolen in the 1 minute cutscene. Oh, what? It was too close to me. Oh, well, alright then. Scratch the energy getting stolen. My energy just disappeared because it was too close to the mission thing, I think. The game just decided, you know what, then it will just be gone. Yep. It just disappeared. Well, that really sucks. Not for this mission, but for the mission after, so we have to look out for a bike of any kind. Police bike, you know, just normal motorbikes. Doesn't matter, but we need a motorbike. And that's so unfortunate. I still, I think it was too close, but I'm still not 100% sure how these fucking things work. Aha, police. Thank you.
Thanks, homie. This one's mine. Everyone, go! Hey, look over here.
Now we have to start a gang war. And that we do by killing balance people. Now, they're usually a group that spawns around somewhere. No, I can't see it. It's fine if you just shoot the ones in the car as well. They can't too. And have to stand somewhere around here, I don't know. I think my nut and wasn't off. What I am off it though is that there are way more banners here than should be. Although I think that's just me getting unlucky. Yeah, and also that grenade throw was really bad. Alright. Not perfect. So the point is why you want to stand somewhere around here. This isn't the exact spot, I don't think. That you want them to spawn in one big group, because then you can just throw a grenade, have a good few of them die from that. You know, just be golden, essentially. And this is a 1 minute unskippable cutscene, because the game needed that. And those homies are really nicely looking out for my bike. Hopefully none of them get the idea of actually riding my bike, because that would not be fun for me at all. Yes, attack from enemy gangs and you when anything takes place, the territory will flash red and the icon will be placed on the map. Yep. You gain extra money for taking over area. Oh god, we're already in red. Yeah. I wasted too much time with trying to pick up the grenades. I'm not sure what the problem was, like so far I always got it for the first... I mean, either I got it for the first time or just didn't get it ever. Oh, what?
Yes, a gun.
And this is the first as well. You should get him, that's... It's the first for everything. And I will just tell myself that other people fuck up the grenade throw as well. My bag placement wasn't good over there either. In theory, if you really want to be fast, you have to place it closer. Now I know if you like leave it around here, your bike or whatever, then it shouldn't despawn, I think. And it didn't, thank God. Alright. Home invasion might be fucked. I'm not sure if I can make this in time. So here you just go by the police station and then jump down here. And then hopefully I can remember to follow the tunnels. I think every time that basically the tunnel goes right, you go right with it. I think that's the idea here. Oh, here the game even gives you some armor over here. Yeah. Oh, they didn't shoot my tires. Yeah, that's nice. What you're supposed to do here is... Here is and... Yeah, alright, nice. But the reason why you do that is because that guy has a lot of armor on him. So basically he has a bulletproof vest like we do. And it means that we have to put a lot more bullets in him. But the nice thing is that cars don't care about things such as bulletproof vests and such. So basically, you know, if you have a car and you are fast enough with it, then you can just kill him. You know, crush him basically. And do we already have a... I think we already have a bike, so we are fine. If we don't, it's not the end of the world.
What is this old motherfucker? When the hell is it?
The bike is for the Green Saber, the last mission in Los Santos.
That's my homie, Mr. Right.
Shut up.
Can't stop me.
Who can't?
Whatever.
What to say about it, I don't know. But basically, I mean, the reason why you want to buy for that, because you know this is the same reason as ever wanting a bike. It's fast for one. Also, the aim thing still applies over there too, I think. Although I could be wrong. Again, I'm not an expert myself, so I just assume that because I died quite a few times because of you know, getting shot there in speedruns. Maybe it's a safety precaution. Although no, it's probably not, because I don't know. Now here actually these boxes are pretty tricky if you don't know how exactly to do the glitch, because the yeah talks about how the glitch is done, fails the glitch like 2 times. Yeah, so basically what you do is that you press your crouch button.
You a natural housebreaker, homie.
Yeah, thanks man. That's a bit
Let's get
racist
up out of here.
though. So you want to push crouch, and then when you see CJ starting to crouch, you push your run button, and then exactly after that, or you know, like a second after, or maybe in exactly the same time, I'm not sure about that timing, you push your aim button, and that's how you do it. If you're unsure about it and usually just luck out getting it like I did back in the past, then you're gonna have a really hard time with those boxes, because they require you to do it like perfectly, I think, or about perfectly, you know.
Man, this is childish.
I at least had a really hard time with them because I used to just luck out on the sliding timing.
Yeah, that was a real breeze.
So I just happened to do it at the right time essentially, and yeah. Whew. Now from now on, I'm gonna eat these words. I'm so sure I'm gonna eat these words, but from now on the game is fairly easy. I mean, you know, Los Santos is. The rest of the speedrun is anything but easy, at least for me, because it needs duplication and duplication and everything, which I don't know a thing about. So yeah. But thankfully we are not doing that today, because I don't know anything about that, and yeah. Hence, no doing that. So this is one of the cars that we wanted the grenades for. Oh, perfect. Wait, what? Did they shoot my grenade?
Behind us, CJ, behind us!
Nice!
Man, I ain't never seen
That was perfect again. The luck is real on this run.
Yeah, for sure.
The luck is more than real.
Shit, man, once Lo got off the mic, then the party
Starting
got
to sweat
started.
here. At least feel like I'm sweating. And that's another gold. We are doing catalyst. We are robbing an ammo train.
You missed the driver and all.
Not your shit again. Don't give me a hard time about my driving. I ain't got the energy for it, man.
Well, don't go roll the damn car over and blow us all up in
I have yet to do
flames.
that in this run, Ryder, so please shut up.
Good. Means you concentrate on the road then.
You love to give a homie a hard time.
It's trying to keep my soldiers alive, nigga.
By nagging them to death?
Watch the road, motherfucker. The road. Yeah, here we go.
That's how Trent. Shit, look like some Northside Vagos got it first.
Yeah, alright. This is a really easy one. Slam into the
Look like 10 told every
tree, and then you're pretty much in the perfect place for that, for throwing the grenade.
Damn, what is that?
Chill out, fool. We gonna be right behind you. Throw me some boxes, CJ.
Alright, so if you're really brave, you can throw in boxes over there. I'm not, so
Nice throw, fool.
we're just doing it like this, the safe way.
Bullseye. trying to kill me. And another one. Okay, CJ. That's all I
Alright.
can carry. Hop in the car and stab out, fool.
That's an alright place for
We
it
got
as
one
well.
time on our tail.
First we're doing the very memey, but it's not really meme. It's not like you enter the wrong house full kind of memey. It's just a funny thing that happens in the game. We just repainting our car and the rider is in the back without any protection. So, you know, we are kind of repainting rider as well at the same time. It's really weird how it works, how it is. It's weird that they didn't do anything about it, like that rider doesn't jump up or some shit. No, they just went like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, who cares about those potentially toxic fumes that's in the paint and shit. I'm sure Ryder will be fine, said Rockstar. And then Ryder stopped being a character that appeared in animation. Maybe this is the reason, maybe, you know, those fumes got to him. Somehow we are in red. I am not sure how that is possible.
Think you can roll this van without killing us both?
Hey, Ryder, where we going?
Ocean docks.
How we get this van? It wasn't outside when I came through.
My homie LB, he like a clockwork ninja. Real dependable, unlike some of you motherfuckers.
Give it a rest, man. I lost my little brother, and now I lost my mom.
Don't matter how much shit the city throw at you. CJ, you gotta stick by your homies.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. Alright, so Los Sepulchros is going to be a bit tricky because I had not practiced it ever. And there is a chance that I die, although my health and armor are fairly good. So I shouldn't, but we'll see. Alright, so I kind of want to throw it somewhere around there.
Hey, nice job, CJ. Thought that was a suicide mission for sure.
Alright, and yeah, if you just kill the guy with a grenade, these are guys in here just can't shoot you because for whatever reason.
I watch our backs while you use the forklift to
They're
collect
programmed to only shoot you if you become hostile to their guard, but I guess grenade isn't hostile enough or something.
Okay, homie, let's load this shit up.
I'm not gonna pretend that I understand any of this, but you know, it's just a speedrunner magic. Not everyone does. Not everyone does it though.
Shit, CJ. Shit.
Alright, they're just talking shit for mostly, but it's fine. Shouldn't get killed. Sometimes he gets close to getting killed.
Got more crates outside, CJ.
And sometimes he just completely fails at killing this guy, which is really annoying. Can we just ram him to death? That is good. Yeah, we have rammed him to death for now. Right, so I would like to get these two crates at the same time. Nice! That's the hardest crate, usually, to get, because they are kind of in an angle.
Come on, CJ, we got enough. CJ, get up front and drive us out of here.
Now one thing that can happen here, and this can be quite annoying, is if these guys shoot your tires, which they didn't do this time. Cool.
Damn, man, these idiots just don't give up.
What's happening back there?
These part-time soldiers got a chip on their shoulder.
Nice rhymes, man. Hey, we real heavy. Toss some crates.
Alright, check it out. Sound the
Alright,
horn,
so
I
if you
throw a
won,
crate at
he drops a crate. That in theory, according to people, that can kill you. I never seen that happen when I used to throw these crates around like there was no tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, don't do it, it's dangerous. Just drive here, it's a short enough drive. You shouldn't have to worry about the crates. And ow, I didn't need that. I'm getting there, that is. I'm getting hit there. Don't I even think. And lost of all plus we are in time for that, just in time. And I'm confident enough that we have enough stuff to not die over there.
We don't need some allies.
You want? Oh god, fucked it up.
Colors, dude. Show you that.
You can get in the car faster, I think, and that's why people do that. Like if you aim at speed there, he puts his hands up and
yeah, so if there's a hint of trouble, he's a no-show.
Doesn't get in the car essentially, and you can use his door that he already opened and get in faster. Maybe that's the reason. That's my guess at it, but I don't know. There might be another reason why people do it, I don't know. Guys, please fuck off with that. You're reminding me of those terrible times when we did the 100% playthrough and we were doing the police missions, the vigilante stuff. These guys just could not stop shooting gang members instead of the criminals. And it was so annoying. Are we in the right place? I'm not sure. We are fine enough. We just take a turn. And of course if the game does that, then we are going to be slower. Oh, there's a time limit. Jeez. What? How did I never notice that was there? I mean, because I don't do this mission much, that's why.
This is it. Y'all take a position to.
So this is still kind of like a tutorial. The game is just telling you that you can do stuff with your homies. Which is really weird because a few missions after this you're leaving Los Santos for like 2/3 of the game. So it's like, what's the point? Because you don't have homies there
CJ, you take
where you're going.
You guys take care of these other marks.
Oh, that was a complete fucking failure. And didn't kill a single guy. Yeah, you're supposed to do the ramming thing here again. But you have to be fast enough to actually kill people by ramming them, and I completely failed at this. Oh hey, we actually died. Oh, well, that was it for this run. It runs going so well, but I fucked up so many times. Oh well. Actually, it's not. It's just such a unimportant thing because now we lost everything. Haha. It's fine. We are going to be like 5 to 10 minutes behind now of where we could have been. And this is fine, more or less. It's not the end of the world still, although we have to save a few times, which is never good. It's just a bad sign of the fact that you have fucked up. That's can live with that. So let me just what should I be getting? Just go down under into the drain pipes that CG doesn't like. Get this. Also get this. And we won't have the grenades this time, which sucks. But seeing as I have absolutely no idea how to use the grenades anyway, it's not the end of the world. The reason why we probably died was because I didn't use the grenades properly. Oh yeah, we have to save. The best time. How many times? Oh, we don't even have to save. I'm a fucking idiot. It's between 9 and 17.
We don't need some allies.
Stay cool now. We got some work to put in. You down?
Alright, so at least now I managed to show off what you're supposed to do with Sweet there.
We go around back to left supper cross. Sneak over the
So
wall.
Sweet just goes off there, like it,
Yeah, so if
you
there's
know,
a hint of trouble, he's a no-show.
he just doesn't care. Hopefully I can do this without the grenades. And I should be able to. We don't have a lot of bullets, so I need to get into a car, need to ram that guy right away. Then there will be another guy that we need to ram with a car, and then we should be fine. It's not, again, you have to place your stuff right, but in theory it's not a hard mission. It should be one of the easier ones, if you can play this properly. Which I can't, so you know, there's a problem. Because I not practiced this one because I thought, I honestly didn't think I could fail it. Because previously I always just locked out and got the placement for the grenades well. Oh god, actually I'm a fucking idiot. We need grenades anyway,
This is it.
right? Yeah, we do. Ah, god, that's even more time loss.
Y'all take up positions and wait for Kane.
You still have to wait for this, I think. Even though even though you've already seen this one. I want to say despite the fact for some reason there. The game still shows you the whole
Here he
thing.
come. Okay, CJ, you take Kane, and we'll take the rest of these fools out.
Come on, stay close.
Nice one, CJ. I'll get us a getaway car. You guys take out the rest of those balls.
And oh, well, you have to kill every single eye.
What you say to me?
That's the reason for the grenade.
Take that fool out.
Alright then.
Okay, everybody in, let's roll.
So you don't suck. Do it properly. I understand that you should have been better.
CJ, roll it.
On an unrelated note. Anyway, so yeah, if you're good there, then you can push this car a bit further away and save a few seconds. I didn't, because I suck. You know, just because I suck doesn't mean that. No, I want to say that you suck, but then that really doesn't mean it, because I just suck at this game. Most people watching it, if anyone is watching this, are probably better at this game than I am. Alright, so don't think you get a grenade in reuniting the family, so I will have to go out of my way and get one, which I might as well do right now, maybe. just don't blow me up. So thankfully there are grenades there. So even if you do fuck up, you'll be fine. Yeah, that was a 10-minute split, and it should have been at most like a, I don't know, few minutes, not 10. Now, reuniting the family is a funny one. It's extremely dangerous. Because the mortal that you want to reunite the families, as you might have guessed from the name, gets ambushed. The reunification gets ambushed by cops, and they start shooting everyone. And you don't like when they shoot you because, surprise, surprise, their bullets hurt. They hurt pretty bad, so you don't like it when they do it. It's basically the gist of things.
Where the OGs at? I gotta get my brother Sweet. They were Go, go, go!
Hi. Please don't mind me.
Cops coming in from behind.
Get into position. Get some suppressing fire in there. Unit down, repeat, unit down. Give me some fucking covering fire.
As soon as you get these guys, you can talk to Sweet. Now there's gonna be a lot of flashing screen images here. So if you're not good with that, then I don't. No. Nope, that was just bad.
CJ, let's go.
Alright. So yeah, what you do there,
It's smoking rod.
just in case you don't know. I just say these things, you know, just to feel in the time, but basically. Not use say
Hey man, I'm running low.
pause buffer.
I got a K here.
At least that's what they call it. Definitely is what it is. You keep the grenade in the air by pause buffering, and then it explodes by the helicopter, you know, killing everyone on it.
Your left or my left?
Hell, I don't know. Just shoot everybody, motherfucker.
So that's what you do, yeah. That explanation could have been a lot more professional, a lot better. This is the rest you get. And now you shoot your car because you can damage your car, but I mean, you yourself can damage it. But you still get skills for it. So you can see it in a left side corner. Yeah, our AK-47 skill is going up, which is good because that means that we'll be more accurate and so and so.
Good donuts. Let's roll.
Good for later in the game. Not so much for right now. Oh hi, forgot about that guy. It's not useful in Los Santos anymore. It will be later in the game, I think. Probably. I mean, surely there's a reason why people do it. Alright, Hitman level reached. We have maxed it out. Ow, that was really bad. He managed to hit us twice. At worst, he should really be only hitting you once, and at best, he shouldn't be hitting you at all. Because I think you can shoot at him while he's still on the bike or something. Or when he just jumps on the car, and then you can skip the wall hitting thing. which is important for Green Saber, again, because you kind of need the HP.
Oh man, we gonna die!
Oh shit! Slow down, Smoke, slow down! Oh shit, the brakes is out!
And this is just a cinematic thing, directed by Michael Bay. Boom.
Shit, that's gonna be a hell of a story to tell when we passing the blunt.
Damn, that was some serious shit. Woo! Fuck this. We gotta get out of here. Right is right. Everybody split up. We'll meet up later.
Alright, so now we are going back to the Grove Street, doing the last mission, which is Green Saber. I'm doing the last mission in Los Santos. You know, I really really regret fucking up Los Sepulchres, because that could have been a really good run. It's still good enough that I might just, you know, upload it to YouTube. Did I fuck up by putting that car over there? Could be. So do I have? Yeah, I do. Alright. So we should be fine. So now Caesar called us. He knows, he heard something rather about the Green Saber that was used to kill our mother, which is the one reason why we are here in the first place. So you know, it's some pretty big stuff, pretty important. But it doesn't exactly know what's going on yet. So we watching for it in this car over here, which, funnily enough, if you just tap F quick enough, you can get out and even, you know, go a bit. Alright, so basically they open up that garage over there. You see Smoke and Ryder, but again, you know, as I mentioned, there's a really interesting thing. Only Smoke is mentioned in that cutscene by name. Like CG doesn't say oh shit Ryder and Smoke, he just says oh shit Smoke. And you know, that whole thing with Ryder is based on that theory that he wasn't supposed to betray you, that I talked about in the beginning. Oh, seriously? He got away? Oi, would you? Thank you. I don't know why he had such a hard time aiming me. Would you just die, please? Oh, that was way off. Again, this is again one of those missions where you can throw strategic grenades and they'll just kill everyone for you, kind of like in House Party. Alright, we have it. So 1.5 hours, that doesn't seem good, but my best one was 3 hours. So I'm happy with this. Well, no, it wasn't actually 3 hours. 3 hours was me getting through Badlands as well.